Every day is a struggle. I know it's a struggle to ask people to give money to schools and to a scholarship fund because they just as easily could say, well, send the kids to the public school. But they wouldn't want to send their own children there. And I always say, if you don't want to do it for your children, why should you think somebody else would want to do it?
People can give money to lots of things in the city, and you can have your name on a plaque here. You can have a chair named after you. But only with Big Shoulders can you invest in a child.
Children live lives that we never thought they would actually have to live.
The vast majority of our families are either at risk or in poverty.
If you want to know where these kids come from, walk through the neighborhoods they have to go through.
Sometimes I walk in the middle of the road so that nobody will say anything to me or nobody will try to grab me or something like that.
There's a lot of gangs and drugs, and it's just not where a child should be.
We need someone here to help us out, to keep these schools open. That's the right thing to do.
25 years ago, the Secretary of Education had declared Chicago public schools the worst in the country. On the other hand, Cardinal Bernardine was looking at the inner city Catholic schools and the costs associated with running them. And he said, I'm going to do something about this. And he went out and got the best and the brightest leaders in the business and civic communities, regardless of their religious background, and said, can you help me raise funds?
He saw the need to ask people to donate money to start a scholarship fund, and he named it Big Shoulders because they said Chicago is the city of big shoulders.
Sometimes I have to remind myself just how significant the program is, that we have 24,000 children in the schools we support, 76 elementary schools, 17 high schools. And in fact, for the last 2 years, we've seen enrollment grow.
What Big Shoulders does is provide a safe environment for children to learn. And once you're safe, you can do anything.
Right here, you get a sense of family, and like the teachers actually look out for you.
Every child is gifted, but every child doesn't get the opportunity to get the kind of education where you can discover their gifts.
I wake up at 5:45 in the morning because I want a better education. I would go to a school by my house, but I'll just be a number there.
I get up at 5 a.m. I walk out of the house exactly at 6 to catch the bus. The bus ride takes an hour. I know that this neighborhood isn't the greatest, but I know I have the ability to do great things.
Education is what is needed in our community. Education, first, foremost, forever.
I think Big Shoulders is not just an education issue, it's a societal issue. When a student drops out, it costs $1,500 a year to society for the rest of their life. If we get a child through high school, they contribute $5,000 a year for the rest of their life. And if we get them through college, that quadruples, $20,000 in taxes per year on average across the country. And we've seen that 90% of our students are staying in college after their high school graduation. That's above city, state, and national averages. That's a big deal.
It's really important that you have lots of choices for high school because I think it's just going to be a really important 4 years in my life.
When my graduates come back and show me their acceptance letters, I tell them, oh my God, I knew you could do it.
I got accepted to Holy Trinity High School.
De La Salle Institute.
Mount Carmel High School.
St. Benedict Preparatory High School.
Whitney Young.
St. Ignatius College Prep.
Lincoln Park High School.
Everybody ought to come to graduation. See mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers just weeping because their child has succeeded against all odds. And their child's gonna go on to a school that they themselves never even had a hope of going to.
Dear Dulce.
Dear Jefferson.
Dear Jasmine.
Dear Floyd, congratulations.
I am proud to be the first to welcome you.
I am pleased to inform you
of your official acceptance. To Howard University.
To Dominican University.
Ralph Morris University.
To Western Illinois University.
You can be proud to have joined a select group of students.
And here's some more good news. You have been awarded the Dean's Merit Scholarship.
An award of $7,200 per year, totaling $28,800 over 4 years.
Big Shoulders is carrying the weight of all of the inner city schools, and they find a way to stand up tall every day.
We're all here because somebody gave us a hand up, and now we need to do for others what was done for us. It's not a handout. We need a hand up.